Hello, I'm Steve, this is Bit of Munch, and I've got something big to try today. New from Morrisons, giant beef and vegetable pasty. Look at the size of that. What weight is it? 300 grams. This is a big old beast. £2.50 this was. Yeah, and it's British beef, which is good. Right, what else can I tell you? Product description: minced beef with potato, carrot, swede and onion encased in puff pastry. And your percentages are potato 18%, beef 17%, carrot 2%, swede 2%. And I've had a look through the rest of the ingredients. There's nothing really unusual or outstanding there, nothing of note, nothing worth a mention, so I won't. Okay, you can have this cold. I'm going to heat it up. The only heating instructions are in the oven. They take 20 minutes. Now I'm guessing you could do it in the air fryer. Let's have a better look at it. Let's get a plate. Where's a small plate? There's a small plate. Will it fit on a small plate? Oh, look at the size of it. I might put this on a large plate actually. Yeah, I was talking about the cooking method, wasn't I? You could air fry it, but two reasons I'm not going to. One is I want to cook something else in the oven at the same time to have cold tomorrow, and it's so thick I'm not sure if that would cook properly in my particular air fryer, so that's going in the oven. Right, it's on the baking tray. Look how much of the baking tray it takes up. And the oven is up to temperature, so that's gone straight in the oven. Check time. Okay, 20 minutes. Anything else I can tell you? No, I don't think we'll go into the nutrition information, but or do you want to have a look? Basically, it's 3 reds and a green, so it's not going to be good for you. But it's a pasty, as long as it's tasty. I did consider, making a meal of this and doing chips and beans with it. And I thought, it's a meal on its own, isn't it? Perhaps a bit of ketchup on the side, we'll see. But yeah, looking forward to this. Okay, I will bring you back when it's cooked. Oh, and I've got to get something else in the oven as well, haven't I? I just mentioned. Right, I'll bring you back when it's done. And there's my enormous pasty. Look at that. I'll put it on a large plate now. It's almost sticking off the edge of that, look. Yeah, it looks pretty well filled as well. Okay, it's been out of the oven for about 5 minutes. It's still quite hot. So what I'll do, I'll flip the lid on half of it, just so we can see what's inside, and then I'll bring you back again. Well, I have to say, it definitely looks well filled. Look at that. Okay, let's put the lid back on. The pastry is extremely flaky. As you can see, bits have sort of fallen off the top of it already. I was thinking whether to use knife and fork or just pick it up. I'm just going to pick it up. If I can. Without a whole thing falling apart. Oh, there's a bit there. Oh, where's that go? There it is. That's pretty tasty. I tell you what though, this isn't quite what I was expecting. I was expecting it to be more like a Cornish pasty, where you've got sort of chunks of potato and swede. Instead, it's all sort of mashed up. But it tastes pretty good. Mmm. It's a little bit like a Cornish pasty taste. It's sort of a cross between a Cornish pasty taste and a minced beef and onion pie taste. And it is definitely very well filled. Well filled, well seasoned, and well tasty. Yeah, I like that. As I said, not quite what I expected, but it's still good. And you know what? That would do 2 of you with chips and beans as a meal. If you had half each with chips and beans, that'd make a decent meal. Or if you've got a vast appetite, you could have the whole thing with chips and beans. That would be too much for me. That whole pasty with chips and beans, yeah, definitely too much for me. I'm going to eat the whole thing on its own. Of course I am. But yeah, I think that's good. So, new Morrisons giant beef and vegetable pasty. £2.50, and it is big. And the inside, I thought it was going to be like a Cornish pasty. It's sort of a cross between a Cornish pasty and a minced beef and onion pasty. The texture and the taste. Because you haven't got chunks of potato and veg, it's all mashed up. But it's really well seasoned, it's got a good taste. I like it. I wonder if Morrisons are going to do any more giant pasties. It'd be interesting to see if they do. This might be the start of a new range. Yeah, perhaps I should message them and say, you know, I really like this one. Can you do some more? Giant chicken and mushroom pasty. Whatever. Yeah. That's a good one, that. Well done, Morrisons. Okay, hope you've enjoyed that. Would you eat the whole thing or would you eat half of it? There's a question for you for this one. Yeah, I'll see you in the next video.